Kayla Reister. I am the Agent Transition Specialist here at SMS, and I wanted to talk today about some of the myths it comes to transitioning your business. Your business may go through many types of transition over the course of your career. You may acquire new business. You may sell off portions of your business, or you may be thinking about retirement and how to get out of the industry altogether. So I just want to talk about how to prepare yourself a little bit for that and get some of those myths out of your head. The first myth that I want to bring up is that you have to have a large book of business to sell your book. And that's just not true. Really, it comes down to working with the carriers and what the carriers will allow. But I have helped transition 10,000 policies, and I have also helped transition 10 policies. So absolutely no minimum or maximum requirement on transitioning your book of business. The next myth that I want to talk about is that you can't be involved with your book of business after you have sold it. That is absolutely not true. In fact, it is better to be involved post-sale of an acquisition so that you ensure your clients move over to the new entity and that the new entity that you've sold your book of business to builds a sticky client base. Also, you have a relationship with your clients. They want to know what happened to you. It is a great idea to get together with the new organization, draw up a client letter, and let your clients know what's happened. Be involved in the client notes, the data transfer. Nobody knows your clients better than you do, and it is really your responsibility to help this new agent build relationships with them as well. The next most common myth, and I see this one a lot, is that you can just sign paperwork and then that's it. There's nothing else for you to do. Each carrier has their own unique process for how they handle book of business transfers, so you will have to work with each carrier, their unique timeline, their unique forms, and any other requirements that they have of you, the original agent, to make sure that that business is transitioned properly. There may even be a period of time after the business has been transitioned that you'll want to ensure commissions and servicing ability to the new entity. The last myth that I see the most is that you have to be incorporated in order to sell your book of business. That may have been true a couple of years ago, but really a lot of carriers have changed their book of business transfer rules and their acquisition rules so that you no longer have to be incorporated to move your business to a new entity. You can be set up as an individual. Each carrier does have their unique process, so you will have to work with that specific carrier on what they require to move your book of business, but you do not have to be incorporated any longer to move that to someone else. Those are just 4 of the most common myths that I see more often than not, but you would be surprised how many questions that I get of agents believing that something is true because they heard it somewhere in the industry. This is my only focus here at SMS, is working with those carriers, knowing their rules inside and out. So I am always happy to jump on a phone call, answer any questions, and clear up any other myths that you might think of.